So let's see how we can add two binary numbers. And for that, there are some basic thing that we should know before adding two binary numbers. So for example, we have two numbers A and B. Both are of single bit. For example, it is 0, 0. Then there will be two output that are sum and carry. That means if you add 0 plus 0, in the decimal also if you add 0 plus 0, you will get 0, right? So sum is 0 and carry is 0. Here also you can see if you add 0 plus 0, you will get 0 only. And there will not be any carry, so the answer will be 0, 0. Similarly, the second possible combination is if A is 0 and B is 1. That means if you add 0 plus 1, what you will get? You will get 1 and there will not be any carry, right? So answer is what? Sum is 0, sum is 1 and carry is 0, right? Similarly, if we will see the third possible combination, that is 1, 0. And if you add 1 plus 0, what I will get? I will get 1 here and there will not be any carry. That means it is 0. So sum is 1 and carry is 0. Similarly, if I add 1, 1, this is the fourth possible combination. If we are taking two single bits, then it will be 1, 1. Then if you add 1 plus 1, so the actual answer should be 2, right? How we can represent 2? We are representing 2 as 0, 1, or you can also see as 1 plus 1 is 0, 1. Okay. In other word, also you can see check whether if you add two decimal number 1 plus 1, you should get 2. And representation of 2 is what? 1, 0. So the sum will be 0 and carry is 1. So sum will be 0 and carry is 1, right? So this is the first thing that we should know. But there is a chance you have to add 3 bits at the same time. So for that, we will see another rule. If you are adding 3 single bits A, B, C, then also there will be output sum and carry. And I am writing all the 8 possible combination as we are taking 3 single bits. So there will be 8 possible combination 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. Similarly, in B also we have 0, 0, 1, 1. I'm writing all the possible combinations so that it will be more clear how we are adding two numbers. So I have written all the possible combination. Now you see, if you add 0 plus 0 plus 0, you will get output as 0. So sum is 0 and carry is 0. Similarly, if you add 0 plus 0 plus 1, output will be 1. How I can represent 1? 1 as sum and carry is 0. So sum is 1 and carry is 0. Similarly, if you add 0 plus 1 plus 0, so output is 1. And how I can represent 1 as 0 and 1, right? Because output is 1, so I can write down as 0, 1. Similarly, if you add 0 plus 1, that means output is what? 1 plus 1. Actually, output is 2, right? How we can represent 2? As 1, 0. That means sum is 0 and carry is 1. 1 plus 0, output is 1. So we can write down sum as 1 and carry is 0. Similarly, if you add 1 plus 0 plus 1, that means 1 plus 0 plus 1, it's 2. And how we can represent 2? As 1, 0. So again, the sum is 0 and carry is 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1, again output is 0 and we can represent as 0, 1. And if you add 1 plus 1 plus 1, output is 3. And how we can represent 3? 1 plus 1 plus 1. How we can represent 3? By 1, 1, right? This is the binary representation of 3. That means sum is 1 and carry is also 1. So this is the second point that we should know. If you are adding 3-bit, what will be the output? Now, if we are adding, take some examples. Okay, so let's start with first example. If you are adding 15 plus 20, for example. Okay, both are in the decimal number system, and how we can represent? By base D. Okay, so first we have to convert into the binary form as we are using the binary addition system. So 15 will be represented by 1, 1, 1, 1. Similarly, 20 will be represented as 1, 0, 100. Now we are adding it. Okay. Now you take this as a reference. Okay. So like we add 0, 0, what will be the output? So here, see, if you add 1 plus 1, actual answer should be 1. So output is 1 here, and there will not be any carry. So that will be 0. 0 plus 1 plus 1, actual answer is 1. So 1, there will not be any carry. If you add 1 plus 1, you will get 2. How we can represent 2? As 1, 0. That means sum is 0 and carry is 1. So sum is 0 and carry is 1. Now again you add 1 plus 1, you will get 2. How we can represent 2? As 1, 0. So the output here is 0 and carry is 1. Right? Now you add 1 plus 1. So what will be the output? 2. How we can represent 1, 0, right? So 0 is the sum and the carry is 1. So the answer is what? 10011. Okay, let's see another question. For example, you want to add 85 plus 62, for example. Both are in the decimal number system and we need to add them. So first step is what? You convert this 85 in the binary number system, and 85 in the binary number system is represented as 10, 10, 10, 1. Similarly, 62 in the binary number system is represented by 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. This is the 62 representation in the binary number system. And as we are adding with the help of binary number system, so we need to convert into the binary form. Now you see, if you add 1 plus 0, your output will be 1. And there will be a 0 carry because output is 1 only, right? So out carry is 0. Now if you add here, it will be 1. There will not be any carry. Now you add 1 plus 1. So what will be the output? It is 2. How we can represent 2? As 1, 0. That means sum is 0 and carry is 1. Now you add 1 plus 0 plus 1. That is again 2. So output is 0 and the carry is 1. Now 1 plus 1 plus 1, that means 3, right? 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. And how we can represent 3 as 1, 1? That means sum is 1 and carry is 1. Now you add 1, 0, 1, that means 2. And how we can represent 2 is 1, 0. That means sum is 0 and carry is 1. Again, you add it. So what will be the output? 1 plus 1 is 2. That means 1, 0. So this is the answer of adding 85 with 62. Now, sometimes what we get some questions like add three numbers, binary numbers. So how we can add 3 binary number? That also we will see. For example, we want to add 7 plus 15 plus 15. For example, we need to add these decimal numbers, 7 plus 15 plus 15. So how we can add these numbers? So there are two ways to add these numbers. First, we add 7 plus 15, and whatever result we will get, that we can add with a 15. That also we can do, right? So first we will see first system where we are adding 7 plus 15. So I am representing 7 in the binary form, that is 1, 1, 1. Similarly, 15 in the binary form, assume this is A, this is B, and this is C. So this is A and this is B. First, I am adding A plus B. Later, we will add that resultant to the C. So this is 15. I can represent 15 in the binary form as 1, 1, 1. Now you see how we are adding these two numbers. 1 plus 1 is actually 2. So 2 will be represented as 1, 0. That means sum is 0 and carry is 1. So here we can write down sum is 0 and carry is 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. 3 will be represented as 1, 1. So sum is 1 and carry is 1. So sum is 1, carry is 1. Got it? Now again, if you add 1 plus 1 plus 1, that means answer is 3, and we can represent as 1 here and 1 here. Now you 1 plus 1, this is 2. So you can write down like this. This is 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. This is the output of A plus B, right? Now if you want to add C also, how we can do that? You add A plus B that we already have, that is 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, and C is 15, and 15 in the binary form can be represented as 1, 1, 1, 1. Now if you add these two numbers, 1, 0, that means answer is 1. There is no carry. 1 plus 1, that means 2. 2 means what? 0, 1. Sum is 0 and carry is 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3, and we can represent as 1 here and 1 here. Now again 1 plus 0 plus 1, that means 2, and we can represent 2 as 1 0. Sum is 0 and carry is 1. And again you see 1 plus 1 is 2, and we can represent as 1 0, this one. So this is the result. Now we can see another examples where you have to add these three numbers at a time. Then how we can do that? So for example, we are taking same question and we will solve in different way. For example, you want to add 7 plus 15 plus 15. Okay. But at the same time, we are adding these three numbers. So 7 will be represented as 1, 1, 1. 15. Another number is what? 1, 1, 1, 1. Another number is again 15. So 1, 1, 1, 1. Now you see how we are adding it. So 1 plus 1 plus 1. Actual answer is what? 3. 3 we are representing as 1, 1. That means sum is 1 and carry is 1. Correct? Now if you add 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is actually 4. How we can represent 4? It is 1 double 0, right? So this is sum and these are the carry. So here we are writing sum and this is the carry. 1 0 is the carry, right? Now you see here we are adding 1 0 and these three 1 1 1. So we are writing 1 plus 1 plus 1. Add them. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. 3 means 1 here and carry is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2 and we can represent 2 as 1 0 1. So that means sum is 1 and carry is 1 0. So sum is 1 and carry is 1 0. Now you see 1 0, this is the carry and the numbers are 1 plus 1. So now you see this is 0. 0 plus 1 plus 1 is actually 2 and we can represent 2 as 0 here, 1 here. 1 plus 1 is again 2, so I can write down as 1 double 0. So this is 1 double 0. So now you see, first we solved separately a plus b and later we added with c. And here we have used another technique to add 3 number or 4 number at the same time. Okay, so here you have to check what will be the carry. So another question also we can see based on addition. So for example, you want to add 12 plus 9, for example, in the decimal form. Another numeric value also we can take. For example, it is 5, and we need to add these three numbers. How we can do that? So first you convert this 12 in the binary form. That is 1 1 0 0. That is 12. 9 is represented as 1 double 0 1, and 5 can be represented as 1 0 1. Now you see how we can add it. 0 plus 1 is actually 2, and 2 can be represented as 1 0. So 0 is the sum and carry is 1. Correct? 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. Right? 1 plus 0. So as this is a single term, there is no carry. Now you add 1 plus 1, that is 2. 2 means sum is 0 and carry is 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1. That is 3. And how we can represent 3? That is 1 1. So this is the answer for this question. Oh, yeah, additional.